trapped.
We're 150 kilometres a day. These dolphins are trapped.
Little kids on holiday. What about the little kids on holiday? We paid to come here. What about the little kids on holiday? You're ruining everything for them. Walk out.
Leave our banners.
You don't have the right.
Walk out.
Leave our banners alone.
Throw me in the water, Seth. Please
I don't give a fuck.
Please
Walk out.
Let go.
Please stop touching me. You're going to throw me in the water.
Seb, regroup. Seb, regroup.
Just ruin the show for the little kids, mate. Hold up. Hold up. Kids, hold up.
Pays for cruelty.
This isn't your natural habitat.
They need to be released back into the ocean.
This isn't your natural habitat.
Can you hold the corner of my banner for me? I just need to adjust my GoPro.
We got the money shots, baby.
The SeaWorld Research and Rescue Foundation.
Can you hold this so I can live feed? Join them. Join
And
them.
just how important our ocean environment is. The hard work that we do goes far beyond what you see here today. Leading the way is our Director of Marine Science.
Our oceans are filled with the most amazing creatures.
That's the dolphin. Hey, empty the tank.
SeaWorld Research and Rescue Team recover hundreds of animals each year that suffer due to illness, pollution,
There's no excuse for animal abuse.
fishing gear on the marine
Empty the tank. Empty the tank.
to understand
I'm moving back.
and conserve Australian marine life. If we act together as a community, we can continue as a community to provide a better future for all marine life.
Empty the tanks. These dolphins are not happy. They can be released back into the wild. Release the dolphins back into the wild. You get to go home, but they don't. Let them free. They are not happy. They do not want to perform for you. Empty the tanks.
So what is it about curiosity is seeking out the unknown.
Empty the tanks.
Set them free.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. These dolphins are not happy.
Empty the tanks and set them free.
Thank you.
Set them free.
Empty the tanks and set them free. Passivity equals cruelty. Empty the tanks and set them free.
There's no excuse for animal abuse.
Empty the tanks and set them free.
Empty the tanks and set them free. Captivity is cruelty.
Empty the tanks and set them free.
There is no excuse for animal abuse. Why do you do this? Why do you support this cruelty? You get to go home, but they don't. They're trapped here forever. These dolphins aren't happy. There's no excuse for animal abuse. Every animal in this park is unhappy. The polar bear has no eyes. The penguins have The dolphins are on antidepressants. The dolphins are sad. Let them back into the ocean.
Tonight, speaking about the truth that dolphins do not belong in this environment. They've been stolen from the shark netting program. They belong in the free. Please YouTube the cove. Tell the children the truth.
Find the truth. YouTube the cove.
The dolphins belong in the ocean.
Dolphins belong in the ocean. Hiya. I've got smaller arms than you.
Happy?
Hey, where's my megaphone?
The dolphins belong in the ocean, not the pool.
You think this is right? Like you're working.
They've been captured.
Tanks and set them free.
They are wild animals. Let them free.
If you care for them, set them free, SeaWorld.
Don't support entertainment. This isn't conservation. This is exploitation. This is exploitation. Do you agree with this? Like deep down in your heart, you must know, surely. You must know. You've heard about Tai Chi, right? You know what supports this industry. There's no excuse for animal abuse. Why do you support this industry? If it's just a job, you should be on our side and find a career that actually matters. Empty the tanks!
From the shark net water. Google the code.
Google the code!
One on your ticket, one on your hand. Empty the tank. Set the dolphins free.
There's blood on your hands!
Set the polar bears free.
Set the penguins free!
The wild each day. Set the sharks free. Captivity is cruelty.
Captivity is cruelty!
Dolphins belong in the ocean.
This is entertainment!
Have you seen the cove, buddy? I know you work here. Have you seen the
Stop exploiting
You
animals!
know that this is a natural. You know that this is animal cruelty at its worst. They are the most emotional, family-centered beings in their pods, so tightly committed. And you guys rip them from the shark nets and you rip them from their families and you force them to be starved so they have to eat to perform tricks.
Belong in the
You know it's alright. Come on.
Captivity is cruelty!
Guys, you've been given the police directions to move,
We're moving. Look, we're moving. We can yell at the same time though.
Blood on your tickets, blood on your hands.
Captivity is cruelty! This is exploitation, not conservation!
Education.
Empty the tanks and set them free!
Not conservation.
Captivity is not conservation. Why do you support this?
60 kilometers each day.
You know in your heart what you're doing is wrong. Captivity is cruelty!
Captivity is cruelty. They deserve
Captivity is cruelty! There's no excuse for animal abuse!
Empty the tanks and set them free.
Empty the tanks and set them free!
There's no excuse for animal abuse.
Empty the tanks and... Why do you do this? You know what you're doing is wrong. Empty the tanks and set them free! There's no excuse for animal abuse! There is no excuse for animal abuse! Empty the tanks and set them free! Dolphins belong in the ocean!
Empty the tanks.
Empty the tanks! This is cruelty, not entertainment! Empty the tanks and set them free!
Google the code. Empty the
Google the code! This is not conservation, this is exploitation!
Not conservation! Exploitation! Not conservation!
That doesn't make sense.
Exploitation! Not conservation!
There's no excuse for animal abuse!
Empty the tanks!
Blood on your hands!
The dolphins free!
You guys want to be on the end?
Yeah, definitely. They were inside.
Yeah, they were.
And they were casual.
There's no excuse for animal abuse! This way? Luke, do it on this side.
Dolphins belong in the ocean, not the pools!
abuse. Empty the tanks and set them free. Don't buy a ticket to SeaWorld. Don't buy a ticket to SeaWorld.
And set them free. Empty the tanks and set them free.
Empty the tanks and set them free. Empty the tanks and set them free. Empty the tanks and set them free. Empty the tanks and set them free.
Blood on the water.
There is blood on your tickets. We're going. Seth, going. Got it. Bye.